I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 6th and nobody out. Kerry Carpenter digs in now. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Fastball for a strike. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Here's a 1-1.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Just missed.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the ALDS. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 2. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Spencer Bivens, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Cosgrove getting loose as well. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Outside low. And that's ball 2. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Comes up empty. picked up. Meyer. 2 up, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. On the ground. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Now this is a rocket to left, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Well struck left field, carrying well. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. On to the 7th here in Game 1. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 2. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Game 1 of the Division Series. So stepping in for Boston, Cam Smith. That's in for a strike. Bounce to the left side. Machado. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. On a line base hit. And the tying run is on base. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now here is Brooks Lee. And fouled off. The Yankees holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 1.
So now it's all about protecting. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2.
Put away off that pitch down.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner on the go. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Bo Sox with the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Snap throw, but he's back in time. And now it's 3-2. And he's back to first in time. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one lifted to left. Bellinger has a beat on it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Carlos Narvaez.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Paul Skeens is done. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Michael King takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings through that.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, well, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 0-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. They get the force in and over. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Spencer Bivens.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's the center fielder, Mason Wynn.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The 1-0. This one in the air right field. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
To the right side. Lee steps on the bag and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Game 1 of the division series. Ready to begin the 8th. Christian Campbell getting ready to hit. And there's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. And there's a ball. Roman Anthony on deck for Boston. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Hard ground ball for a base stop. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for Boston. Liover Peguero opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Runner takes off. Ball outside. throw to second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
The Yanks trying to hold a one-run lead here in Game 1 of the ALDS. And the 1-0 misses low.
He's just missing with some pitches. They're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Out number 2.
Up next to the left side, the left fielder, number 10.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 in this one. The Yankees holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 1. Now he catches the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
1-2 now. Got him. That's out number 3. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Bryce Harper.
Number 34, Harper.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
The right fielder, Mike Brown.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Substitution now at first base. On the run for the Yankees, Jake Fox. Quick move to first. Fox back on a dive. Oh, 1 now. Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 1 and 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Now up as the Yankees DH, Brent Rooker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Now pitching for Boston.
So 2 down, Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. count on strikes. We're on to the ninth in game one. Yankees out in front, 5-2. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Here's the closer to try and finish off game one, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Sean Murphy circles the bases. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul ball there. Miller, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
That's outside.
The Yanks trying to close out a two-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Strike to the outside corner, and the count is even 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by them.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Smith, batting with one down, takes a strike. Sliced hard but foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Up next to the Red Sox, the pitcher, the green.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. One strike away from securing game one. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
Here's Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shampi. We'll see you soon.
Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how far we can go. No matter how far we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how far we can go. Better say what instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything is going fine? So-called sophisticated mankind. Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and a word time for. $4 bill or a high score. Y'all got me hot and even got to the core. Tell me how low can you go? Tell me how low can you go? Tell me how low can you go? Tell me how low can you go?
but isn't there something weird with the brother or something? Some
He then
controversy?
went into like the movie industry, and he just had a baby with like an internet influencer. Like they're not married.
In Nashville, I took meetings and I played acoustic shows until I was able to secure a publishing deal. I got signed when I was 14. Oh, thanks. And I got the chance to work with incredibly wise and experienced programmers. People like Liz Rose, Troy Burgess, Dylan Lindsay, Robert Ellis Worrell, Angelo, the Warren brothers, and the late but so very loved Barrett James. So I'd written over 100 songs on my own without it. This would be my first experience co-writing. My parents had music and were there, show early. Never assumed what was anything, and I might have been 14 years old, but I didn't want anyone in a professional setting to expect me or for these songwriters to think that I expected them to write songs for me to slap my name on. So at this point, I started to approach songwriting like a full-time vocation. And that didn't mean just showing up to my appointments and hoping that the ideas would show up too. It meant spending nearly all of my free time writing ideas in preparation for my writing sessions, and then stopping myself at a certain point to allow my co-writers to fade away in. So some of these ideas were 50% done, some were 75% done, some were just a hook with years of melody work where I stopped had enough. So that when I went into a writing session with a co-writer, I could let them sing these ideas. So writing was a pitch session, and whichever idea they liked the best was what we eventually got. I kept long lists of words that I loved, and I added to it every time I thought of a new one. I developed a serious fixation on alliteration, juxtaposition, and I wrote poems when I didn't have to write nothing yet. When I was inspired by my own life, my curiosities about the world, how my varied, dramatic, but extremely dire brushes on boys I still would never even want to talk to me, I wrote about that. I wasn't being inspired by my own life. I used other methods to spark my imagination. I figured if the idea doesn't come to you, you have to become your own search party to find it. Other times, I couldn't move on. I'd pause a scene and try to write a song from each character's perspectives. Even the villain. I explore what they were going through and try to say it in a vernacular that character might use. This is how I learned that every has a self-constructed justification system in your mind. And we each get to decide what choices will bring it down ourselves. We each decide what we see as good and true, fair and right. And so, my metaphorical Mary Poppins bag of books, horses, and bridges, and my non-metaphorical backpack from sophomore year of high school, I walked into my writing sessions on the road. And one of my favorite stories at this time in my life was when I got a chance to write with one of my favorite songwriters, Elizabeth Walter, Greg Wiseman. Yes. Greg is an absolute songwriter writer, but he's also one of the funniest people I've ever met too, so I know that I know the story. I brought in about 5 different semi-form songs that I thought were really strong, because it was Greg Wiseman who led my pitch. The song I really thought was special. It was pretty much done except for a few lines of bridge. So filled with nervous anticipation, I played how guitar and sang it for him. And when I finished, he very kindly told me that he thought it was good, but he didn't really get it. And he'd love to give me other ideas I'd thought. A few songs later, we landed on one that resonated better with him, and we had a fantastic writing session. Turns out, you really can and should be some of your heroes. But years back, years later, we still look back on that session and laugh about that that I played for him. I ended up going home and finishing the song on my own that night. It was called Love Story. Finishing that song that night was me trusting my instincts as a writer, regardless of any feedback or information I had about what.
Are you listening?
Yeah, it's kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
What?
It's kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
But like she has